Although I once said that I would accept all requests Dustin made unconditionally, but Dustin wanted me to become his girlfriend is something I never expected. Yeah, who would have thought of that? I'm a guy, how the hell can I be another guy's girlfriend? Yes, but I'm not one to break my words. If that's what he wanted, I'd have to accept it. I'll be playing his girlfriend for a year. Either way, if this is revealed, I believe he will be the one to suffer more. I said. Okay. Although I don't quite understand what you mean, I accept to follow your calculations. Hearing that, he smiled satisfied. His assistant now turned to him and told him.
Young master, although you have an extremely intelligent head and superior IT skills compared to other young people of your age, instead of focusing on your work, you just likes to do weird things. You don't lack the daughters of the financiers, why do you have to do such a strange thing?
Dustin replied.
Work is work, I believe I am still doing well. It's okay to have a little fun. What about those financiers' daughters? Give me a break. I used to know a few girls like that. Mostly it's just some kind of lust for my money bag. I've been bored with girls like that for so long. So this time I want to try a little change and see how it goes. Either way, in game I could spend hours talking to him without getting bored. As for being with those girls, I can't stand it even for a minute.
The assistant shook her head.
If you have a good conversation, you can make friends with him. Why do you want to make him becoming your girlfriend?
Dustin said.
In game, he is my wife. Actually, I was just thinking about this a few minutes ago.
The assistant gave up.
Well, whatever you want, what do you want me to do with him?
Dustin smiled and replied.
Don't call him, at least for the next year, he will be your temporary lady. For now, you help him change his clothes, put on makeup and teach him some female gestures.
She said.
Yes, young master. But we're still in the coffee shop right now, the makeup kit I brought with me, but the outfit we don't have.
Dustin smiled at her and then said.
Your body shape and his are similar. For the time being, you can put on your waitress uniform, let him borrow your clothes. Later, you sit in the car with me, I'll buy a new set for you.
She replied.
Yes, young master.
Finished, she turned to me and said.
Please follow me over here.
I silently followed her. Crossing the corridor, we go to another room. As she left, she introduced.
Hello, ma'am, we've met before, but allow me to reintroduce fully. I'm Tiffany, the young master's personal assistant. In the present, I will also serve you as his girlfriend. You can call me whenever you need help.
I replied to her. Ah yes, hello. Sorry for bothering you. But do you accept this? I mean, this is a bit strange. She laughed and answered me.
Yes, I obeyed him unconditionally. His family used to take me in when I was a little girl. Young master treats me very well, too. He never saw me as a servant. When I'm with him, I feel like I'm the young master's little sister. Not to mention, I find this to be somewhat interesting as well. Before, he wasn't such an open person. From playing online game and getting to know you, I found him to be very happy. Therefore, I also hope that you will be there to help the young master in the near future.
I continued. But don't you mind lending me the outfit you're wearing? Tiffany replied.
Oh, I don't think that's anything to mind about. You are my lady, just one outfit, I'm willing to give it to you.
I replied. Ah, then thank you. May I ask what time it is now? She answered my question.
About 5 o'clock, ma'am. You've slept for a few hours.
I breathe out in relief. Looks like it's not too late. I live with my parents, so I will worry them if I come home late. We finally reached the room. This room seems to be a bedroom. Inside there is a small changing room containing enough space for one person to change clothes. Tiffany said to me.
Wait for me, I'll go change my clothes and come back right away.
After saying that, she entered the changing room and closed the door. I sat waiting on the bed, thinking about all sorts of things. In less than 5 minutes, she was back. I saw that Tiffany had put on her waitress uniform again. In her hand was a neatly folded red dress, and a white lingerie set. What the hell? How dare she take off her underwear too? She walked up to me and laid her clothes on the bed. Then she said,
You need to change your clothes first. Now that you're a girl, you can't wear men's clothes forever.
I shyly asked again. Stay here? Can't blame me for this. I'm a game addict who locks myself in the house all day. The number of girls I've been in contact with isn't even 5. I've also never dated anyone because I don't think any girl wants her boyfriend to be a neat guy. But now, I have to be completely naked in front of a girl. Tiffany tilted her head in confusion.
Yes, ma'am. We're both girls now, you have nothing to worry about. Besides, I'm sure you don't know how to wear these kinds of clothes on your own. It's still better for me to help.
I nodded, then shyly took off my t-shirt and jeans. Right now, I only have men's underwear on. I waited for her next move. She said again.
Take off your underwear too. From now on, you must wear women's underwear, including bras.
I nodded, taking off my underwear. At this point, my face was as red as a GAC fruit, but Tiffany didn't look surprised at all. She gave me the panties and told me to put them on. This is a white lace lingerie set. I slid her panties over my legs and pulled them up. At that moment, I felt a sense of relaxation and comfort. Amazingly, the women's panties are extremely comfortable. It's lighter, softer, and more breathable than my rough men's underwear. Next, she helped me get my hand through the bra straps and fasten the hook on the back for me. This bra matches the panties I'm wearing. The bra is designed with a U-shaped back, large pads that help me look like have a real woman's breasts. After straightening them, she said,
U-shaped back bras are designed to be worn with open back dresses. This is a new knowledge you need to know because you will have to use it a lot in the future. Since it was your first time, I helped you fasten the hook on the back, but later you had to practice on your own to do it well. It looks so simple, but to do it is a problem. Now, I'll do your makeup first.
She took out her makeup kit and told me to sit down on the bed. After a while of hard work, she nodded her head in satisfaction with her results. Next, she trimmed and styled my hair. Since I stay at home all day, I don't care too much about my hair, so my hair is now long to my back. After finishing the trimming, she used a pretty red hair band to tie it up at the back of my hair. She told me to walk over to the big mirror in the room to see my current body. I did as she said, walked over to the mirror and looked at myself in it. I put my hand over my mouth in surprise. Because in front of my eyes is a very beautiful girl, without the sloppy look of a neat. I can say, I look more beautiful now than any woman I have ever met. I take off my hat in awe at the ability of this genius assistant. Then, Tiffany helped me put on the red dress. This is a long-sleeved ladies' dress that reaches mid-thigh length, with pleated bottom. The round collar wraps snugly around the neck, perfectly covering the typical male pharynx. This is my first time wearing a dress. Although it's a bit strange, the feeling of being uninhibited under my feet is a great experience for me. After I finished putting it on, I immediately ran to the mirror to look at myself again. This time, I did it myself, without Tiffany telling me. Wonderful. Unexpectedly, I could completely transform like that under Tiffany's hands.